All right, guys, got a good scripture for you today. 1 Corinthians 13 chapter talks about love. And, love is a key component for us Christians because, in fact, the first part of this chapter, it says, hey, you can have tons of knowledge on the Word. You can be able to prophesy. In fact, it says you can have the faith to move mountains. But if you do not have love, it's nothing. It's pointless. I want to encourage you. We have to be lovers. We have to have love in our life. Love doesn't always insist on your own right. Love suffers long. It's kind. It's gentle. We need love. In fact, at the end of this chapter, it says, now abide in faith, hope, and love. But these three things, but the greatest is love. All right, let me ask you this. Have you ever been around a difficult person that insists on their own right? I have, plenty of times. And I just want to encourage you today. If you have someone, it could be a coworker, it could be a family member, brother or sister, it could be an array of things. But having those people in your life that you can show them, you can be like, hey, this is, I'm sure here trying to help you, and they're like constantly insisting on their own right. I just want to tell you, you can win them over through love. Love always wins, and I'm gonna prove it here, okay? Here's a funny story. Annie, she was, I think, about 3 years old at the time. We were at the mall, and I don't know why malls put merry-go-rounds in the middle of the mall. I think it's just basically to torture us parents, every time we go to the mall, because there's this huge merry-go-round. Obviously, you got to take your kid on it, or you're a bad mom, bad dad. So I'm like, she's at the exit though. I'm trying to get her. I got her a ticket. I want her to go on the ride, but she's at the exit, and there's no way that she's going to get to where she wants to go, where she's standing right now. And here's me as a parent, and as soon as I'm trying to take her where she wants to go, she fights. She insists on her own right. In fact, she gets those dead leg syndrome where I gotta drag her to take her on the ride. But hey, I loved her through it, and I worked as a parent. Sometimes you got to love people through it. You could see someone, maybe it's a family member, and you're like, listen, this is how it's going to work. And they're like, no, we've always done it this way, or that's not how we do it in our family. And you're like, well, we're never going to get to where we're going to go if you're going to insist on your own right. You got to love them through that. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. It could be a coworker. Love them through it, guys. Love doesn't insist on its own right. And here's how you do it. Love suffers long. Love suffers long. That's a hard one. We're going to have to be patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It's not puffed up. So, hey, even though you got the right answers, you can't be puffed up about it. You got to love them through it. Love does not behave rudely. All right? Does not seek its own. It's not provoked. Thinks no evil. Okay. Does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoice in truth. So, hey, even if you help that person, don't be like, I told you so. You are so lame. See how awesome I am? No, that's not how love works. I just want to encourage you today. Sometimes you're going to have to love people through things, people that insist on their own rights. And you might be one of those that insist on your own right. Hey, relax, chill, love. Don't be rude, all right? Let's be nice today. Let's have a culture of kindness. And let's be like Christians, because when it comes down to it, the scripture says this. It says, and now abide in faith, hope, and love. These three, but the greatest is love. All right, if you're a believer, hey, make sure you're loving people today. Don't insist on your own right. Don't be rude. And like if you're like me with Annie, sometimes you got to work with people to get them to where they need to go. All right? You can do it. Stay strong. This is Eric coming to you from Mornings in the Lark. Love you guys. I'm out.